Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime.
Crystal delivery's over.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading on...
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well...
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of Rosina...
Never heard of her.
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the... The owner's only a young sprig. But he's got all the...
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a long-standing pillar of your community.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Try the...
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me.
I am. Can I help you?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time. Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be...
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with a blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will...
Yeah. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric!
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have... Oh.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me.
You've...
Depends. Just what? There's no...
Kneaded to a silken softness.
You wouldn't believe how much you gave. What can I do for you, Salt? No.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
A pride of place.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you. The one who... What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble or...
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy...
All right. I'm but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot... And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if I proved I could.
So the pearl was your...
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen, a small price to pay for admittance to the... But enough about my little act of subterfuge.
That the supply of crystals has mean... Oh, well...
It just goes to... I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
Perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Caution, my boy.
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be...
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing. Now that...
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of... And, being such good friends, we elected to increase, and now that...
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Uncle! Good! I'm just getting warmed up! Well, how'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the...
Greybeard, you were magnificent. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but...
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's... I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one...
This was the trouble. Well,
indeed, it's the people of... Until you two came along. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon. It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is... Well, Clive. You held up your end. To tell the truth, you've helped... No. Here. Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend.
Thank you.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses. Tell them that Rosina...
Stelan. Tu Isakelis.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe...
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
I've never even forged a butter knife. Perhaps Forge Master Luber's... Oh, so I'm stupid.
I could give... Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
The finest fabric!
It would make us fine.
Plate! Tin pots! Bowls and basins!
I'll be asking for you again. Sweet.
Silver platters!
Look, Father. Hot water.
The baths are... closed for scrubbing. Please bear with us a little longer.
Ah! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
The Fang now, at least.
Yeah, but what would be the...
What is it? Has to be up.
Thank you.
Everything I've worked for.
Are you all right? All right.
Yes!
Look at this wheat incense! Wax candle!
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubo?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost... Well...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on. Don't tell me you put down roots.
What the hell are those things?
By the flames. That explains the heat. hope it's enough to keep the bath.
There he is. The man who saved my business. I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now.
Not what I...
You tell her fine. That... Right. It's...
Plates and bowls and basins.
Sweet incense.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of English trophies.
I need to drink. You're going to drink my pockets dry, then just up and leave?
Is it true what I'm hearing? The most fragrant herbs and spices. Warm.
Welcome, sir. You give...
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
So, you... all too superb. No, drop me.
Come on. Any luck?
What I are?
If they're just... But,
Are there any material? What you said that...
Folk first settled Dalamil to get at a mineral
Looks like I've got problems.
Then I...
So, do you crush it up?
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
my carpet!
Take a sniff, good sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Sweet incense.
We should get going soon.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Sava needs. Wasn't sure how much you... But
You are one of the good ones, you know that. You and that Merc now. A knife, fork. I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look. First, what? It's...
And well...
the butcher? The hunter?
Yes. There goes me. You've come.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and
Kneaded to a silken softness, like eating a cloud with a crust.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns, keep...
We should get going soon.
Come on.
Faster.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You were would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?